Hey, so this video will be discussing and hopefully putting to sleep the lifelong question that the modern male philosophers talk about. What is more gay? Liking femboys or liking tomboys? So, it's going to be a bit of a controversial video, but no one is seeing this anyway, so I'll just do this, alright? Alright, let's get it. Now, let's just really quick define both femboys and tomboys for the employed. You know, if you're uncultured, if you don't know, I got you, bro. I'm about to explain it, son. Okay, so basically, femboys are men that dress and act in a feminine manner, while tomboys are the opposite, women that act and dress in a masculine manner. Alright, in the internet, tomboys enjoyers like to point at the femboy enjoyer and say, the guy still has a dick. He is 100% gay. Alright, there's no discussion. Or femboy enjoyers point at the tomboy enjoyer and say, the girl acts like a guy. That's like super gay. And the tomboy enjoyers usually like to say that femboys are simply more gay, and people like to have a discussion there, but I'm here to say that is not true. Let's go. By definition, keyword here is definition, both are 50% gay. No heads up, no discussions. There's just nothing to say here. Alright? Man act is women, and women act is man. Literal opposites. It like 1 plus 2 and 2 plus 1 is still equal to 3. That's a really good comparison there. Props to me. Okay. But now, actually, I wouldn't say it's as black and white as that either. Now, when I say femboy, you're probably thinking about this. I should probably put a picture there, just giving me a heads up in editing. And when I see tomboy, you're probably thinking about this. Now, the difference between these two pictures shows what my point is going to be here. What do we notice, right? What do we notice about these two pictures? How they're different from each other, right? Femboys are usually more feminine than tomboys are masculine. When you see a good femboy, right? A femboy that femboy girls will like be really liking, they're really trying to look like a girl, alright? They're not amateurs at this, they're really trying, alright? So they will like dress, not just dress, but they will try to mimic a girl's voice and be soft and all of those things, like all of the above, you know? To try to fit that femboy aesthetic, right? That feminine aesthetic. While tomboys aren't actually trying as hard, you know? It's quite literally the whole point of appreciation for tomboys. They don't try as hard with makeup and are usually way more like that than normal girls, you know? So, how does this matter, right? Let's talk numbers here to really just put my idea that I'm trying to get across into a picture so you can grasp it, you know? And I'll be using academically peer-reviewed numbers that I completely made up. So, alright, just stay with me here. A femboy will usually lean 75% into femininity, while only being 25% masculine, give or take. While keep in mind that masculine part might be only the oh I'm a guy by the way things and stuff like that, if you get what I'm saying. And while tomboys aren't trying as hard to be a guy, you know. So we can all agree that we're not thinking about this or that when we're talking about tomboys, right? No one is really into that, you know. So let's say a tomboy will be 50% feminine and 50% masculine. These are very rough estimates. It may not be right, but just get my point across. Alright. Knowing these numbers, which one is gayer? Femboys. Yes, I lied to you earlier. Anyway, now here's my reasoning to why is that. The fact that tomboys aren't going all out masculine makes the fact that they're still a girl and look like a girl to a degree, we can agree on that, give them way more points into the straightness category, even if it isn't 100%. While femboys, even if they are really trying to be feminine, are still a guy, right? Some may argue it cancels out, but I feel like tomboys are simply more straight, right? I'm sorry, I just have to say it. So it means that men like femboys are gayer. But this is a very big thing. I maybe should have stated earlier, but that's completely fine. Alright, it's 2026. Let me fill you in a secret. I myself am a femboy enjoyer and tried my best to not be biased here. Right? Being completely unbiased, just straight out facts. And also, I'm gonna be real with you. I may not be the straightest guy around the block, but that's fine. No one is coming with you with pitchforks and fire coming to your door because you may be like, guys, you know, it's okay. It's 2026. No one is killing you. Right? We can still see like the feminine parts. Also, I can't be lying. If this femboy that's showing up right now came to me and asked me out, I cannot be saying anymore. I'll say no, because I won't say no. I'm going. I'm running. Okay? Because if I said so, I'll be lying to your face, and I don't want to lie to your face. That's the last thing I would do. Right? This channel is all about me being authentic and not hiding anything. Okay? Yeah, pretty much. Now, that was a pretty cool video, right? I'm gonna have a lot of fun editing this. Also, just remember, right? Take this video a gazillion% serious. And remember, this is the objective, definitive truth. And if you think otherwise, then you're stupid, you're wrong, and yeah, okay. Like and subscribe, bro. Bye.